Hey, what's happening, Nation? It's Joku. We're back at it tonight. I know a lot of you guys have been waiting for this video, and I'm super excited about doing it. For those of you that are new to this channel, I'm just like you. I watch all these preview videos and everything that the other guys do. If you're burnt out on it, stick around for a couple minutes. This is not your typical breakdown, a game show, or a typical preview show. We have a lot of fun doing this shit. We take a pretty unique perspective at it, I like to think. Tonight's game, I'm sure you guys are watching it. If you're not watching it, Mahomes got hurt. That shit is huge. Dislocated his right kneecap. I have a lot of respect for Mahomes. I'm not a Chiefs fan by any means, but the kid's a special talent, man. And when we play them, I want to play them at full strength. I want to beat them at full strength. I don't want any excuses. I told my lady before the game, I was like, he came running out. I was like, damn. And she's like, what? I was like, he should not be playing in this game. He's going to get hurt. He's been riding that ankle tweak for a while now. I don't know if you guys have ever hurt yourself somewhere and then you kind of overcompensate for it and you end up hurting something else. Shit totally sucks, and I'm pretty sure that's what happened to him. But injuries are a part of the game, and if you think for a second Gruden's ass is not going to walk into that locker room and be like, we have a shot to put some distance right now in this division and step up as the number one fucking team. I know they're probably going to end up losing, or the Chiefs are going to end up winning that game. Flacco's already been sacked like 6 times, and they got a pretty solid lead. And it's the second half, so I don't really see Denver coming back because that offense is complete trash. I mean, Flacco cannot run that offense. It is what it is. But fucking the Raiders could end up coming out on top. Let's take a look at this real quick. Mahomes, what they're saying during the game, he's out for a minimum of at least 3 weeks. They fucking play the Packers, the Vikings, and then they go to the Titans. I know the Titans aren't the best team, but the Chiefs without Mahomes is not a fucking quality team. That defense sucks. Their offense is no longer magical. So that could be 3 fucking straight losses for them, which would be huge for us. Fucking huge. And honestly, if he's not back here, there's a really good chance the Chargers knock them off too. They'll have their bye week, and I know it sounds fucked up to say, but I hope he's back for this game. I don't want there to be any fucking argument when we go out there and play the Chiefs. And if we go out there and beat their ass and they're at full strength, that is how I want it to be. And at that point, well, we might be first place in this division. That's a fucking huge loss. That opened this shit completely up for us. But the big hurdle we have to get by is the fucking Packers. And we're going into that game this Sunday. They have a decent amount of injuries right now, but Aaron Jones, I don't know if you guys watched that game the other night on Monday, but I did because I wanted to see what both those teams look like. Jamal Williams stepped up huge. And so did fucking Alan Lazard. This fucking dude is 6'5". He's a huge receiver. Apparently, from what Rodgers was saying after the game, like, yeah, we sit right next to each other in the meetings, constantly taking notes. I knew he was going to be a star. We have to fucking watch out for this kid. We have to watch out for Jimmy Graham. Jimmy Graham was one of the biggest things that I saw going into this game, which could be a huge, huge hurdle for us. And Mercedes Lewis, I know he's older, but he's also pretty fucking big. And if we have our safeties guarding us, Aaron Rodgers was fucking dropping dimes in the fourth quarter of that game. Like, the dude's a Hall of Fame quarterback. We cannot get into a shootout with this team. So their offense, they have some injuries. We'll check those out. Their offensive line is pretty much the exact same as ours. They have 2 giant tackles. They have a really good center, somebody who's in that top 3 talk. I think our guards are actually better. And I think Jacobs is better than Aaron Jones. But if Jamal Williams steps up like he did the other night against Detroit, we might have some trouble right there, or have Washington step up to match it. So we're going to have to see what happens with that. I know a lot of you guys see on ESPN and NFL Network, they talk about the Raiders having a sneaky good defense. This is a fucking sneaky good defense. There's no like huge fucking names on this defense, but they are a high ranked defense. We need to, the key to this game is going to be moving the ball. But I mean, this is a playoff team. This is a good fucking team. We need to go out there and we need to beat this team. As far as their injuries go, their defense tackle's questionable. I don't think he's going to end up playing. I don't think that's going to be too big of a difference. King didn't practice either, or he was limited, so I think he's going to go. He's one of their main corners, so I think we'll definitely see him. That's not their main tight end, so that's really not going to be an issue for him. He's just ranked questionable. He's more of one of their special teams guys, I believe. This was a big one for me. He did not practice on Thursday. Jimmy Graham, I saw being a major fucking problem for us. If he doesn't play, that's going to be huge for us. That might go into the Packers underestimating us a little bit to where they sit him out for this game, and that could be huge for us. But something tells me he's going to go. Jimmy Graham always seems to go when he's hurt. So we need to keep a serious, serious eye on him. Geronimo Ellison, he's probably out. He took a hard-ass shot. He's still in the concussion protocol, but he's not practicing, so that's definitely not looking good for Sunday. Scantling's going to play. I know he's questionable, but I really don't have any doubts about this. Aaron Rodgers is doing his typical, I'm going to sit out because I don't want to practice. I'm Aaron Rodgers, and I think I'm the fucking best. Devontae Adams probably is not going to play in this game again. And I will take that all fucking day. If they're down receivers, that is what it is. You know, they went out there and signed fucking Ryan Grant. I know you guys saw that. If you're a true Raiders fan, you saw that shit. I don't think he's going to do anything. It's a short week. He's no chance he learns that offense that fast. But he might have a few returns or something in there. I'm not seeing him as too big of a threat out there. Savage still questionable. He's not practicing. And then Tony Brown, their other corner, he's another special teams guy. So if a few of these guys, a few of their key players don't go, if Jimmy Graham doesn't go and Adams doesn't go, that's going to be huge for us. Because I really think we can stop this running game. I think our defense is playing good enough right now to where we really won't have to worry about that. I mean, we'll have to worry about them, of course. The biggest concern that I have is Aaron Rodgers throws to his fucking backs a lot. Like a lot. And so our linebackers are going to have to step up this game. They're going to have to step up huge. But I will tell you, this man right here, this crazy little bastard right here, has been scheming this game for 2 weeks now. And I guarantee you when they got home from London, he locked his ass in a dark little room and has been watching tape ever since. We are going to come out and control the first half of this game, thanks to him. It's going to be those fucking halftime adjustments that we have to make. We have to put a full game together. We cannot have that one fucking quarter where they come out there and light us up. It happens to us every fucking week. I really think this is the week we put it all together. I'm not going to sit here and say we're going to shut out Aaron Rodgers. But if we have a legitimate shot at taking over first place, there's going to be a hell of a lot of momentum going into this game. The Raiders are going to want this game more than the Packers do. And that is a dramatic fucking difference. That is what wins games in the NFL. I could sit here and be like, we need turnovers and we need pressure. Like, I can cut a fucking promo for any NFL team and be like, if they're going to win this game, they need turnovers and pressure. Congratulations, you understand the NFL. The NFL is all about who fucking wants it more. Unless you're one of those truly shit teams. But even one of those truly shit teams, I mean, the Jets came out and kicked the shit out of the Cowboys for no other reason than they fucking wanted that game more. And this has to be one of those games for us. And there's a lot of things stacking towards us to push us to want this game. And I truly, truly think we are going to take this game. I've seen a lot of videos where people are coming out there and this is Carr's game. Carr needs to go out there and light that shit up. He has to go out there. Dude, you do not fucking want Derek Carr. I love him. He is my fucking probably favorite player on that team right now. But I do not want him in a shootout with fucking Aaron Rodgers with two good defenses going back and forth. That is the last fucking thing we want in this game. If we are going to win this game, we need to play it exactly like the Bears game. Fucking exactly. But then just not have that fucking quarter where we screw the pooch and let them get back in the game. I mean, they're going to score some points, so we have to score points, and we have to be able to move the ball. But it's not going to come off of Carr's arm. It's going to come off bootlegs. It's going to come off of fucking play action. And a lot of it's going to come from fucking Josh Jacobs being able to run the ball. Williams is out again. Apparently he has plantar fasciitis. I've actually, my wife has experienced that shit. That's no fucking joke. He might be out the week after this too. We need to get him back. I really thought there was a good shot he came back in this, but I'm sure that shit hurts. I'm not even going to lie to you. That shit fucking hurts. And then this injury report killed me. Darren Waller's questionable. This is pretty new. I'm pretty sure this is just because after he signed that piece of paper last night, he pretty much ran and just danced the entire night, because I know that's the fucking shit I would do if I signed some giant-ass contract. So I'm pretty sure he's just rested his feet up because he was just going nuts last night. Props to you, Waller. I'm still proud as shit. Williams is not going to play. Gabe Jackson is going to play. I'm so damn happy to have him back. To have our offense pretty much at full power right now is going to be huge going into this game. And I know you guys are sitting there like, you're missing Williams. I'll get to that in a second. Farrell's going to be back. Loving seeing him back in the rotation again. Dwayne Harris looks like he might end up coming back. I'm not too sure. Our return game hasn't been terrible without him, but I mean, it's always better to have him in the mix. Trent Brown, I guess, tweaked his hip. Gruden talked about it earlier today. That's nothing serious. He's going to be playing for sure. Joyner, they've been real quiet about. He might just be one of the veteran guys just taking a week off practice, just resting his body. I'm pretty sure he's going to go unless they launch something else. And like I said, Arden Key's going to be out for a few weeks. This game is going to come down. And that's the thing. It's not going to come down to like, we have to do this or we have to do this. It's going to come down to a few players really fucking stepping up. I know I've been talking a lot about Zay Jones, about how he's going to step up and be a big part of this. The person I really see stepping up this game is Trevor Davis. I think he's going to surprise a lot of people this game. I think Zay Jones being out there is going to free him up a pretty good bit. I think you're going to see a decent game from Zay Jones. And I really think this is the game where Waller gets in the house. This is where it all starts to change. I could really see Green Bay coming out there and keen on Josh Jacobs, and it's going to free him up. And then I think Foster's going to have another pretty decent game. I think he's going to end up having 4 or 5 catches. This kid's really proven a lot to me out there. On the defense side of the ball, it's I know people always say it's going to be pressure and it's going to be turnovers. I really think this game is going to come down more to our secondary. If we let Aaron Rodgers get into a rhythm, we're fucked. That's what he thrives off of. I mean, he truly, truly thrives off of it. So we need to be able to stop those short passes. When he does go deep, I know his receivers are fucking big, but I think we can hang with them. And then with Farrell being back in there, and our D-line, I mean, our fucking D-line's good. If we can slow down the run game enough to where we don't have our safeties and corners biting on the play action, I think we'll have a pretty damn good shot at pulling this game out. And we're going to fucking have the momentum. I'm telling you guys right now. The Raiders are going to come out Sunday pumped as shit, ready to win this game. We have more going into it than the Packers have. The Packers are fucking 5-1 right now. If they lose this game and then they go to play a beat-up Chiefs team, so be it. What are they, 6-2 at that point? We have a shot to take over first place. We have a shot to make a big fucking move in this division. We have a tough ass game next week that we have to play again on the road. And if we come out of this fucking bullshit stretch that we've been on, and we're 4-4, 5-4, dude, everything is fucking aligned for us at that point. I'm telling you guys, we're going to go in there and we're going to beat Green Bay on Sunday in Green Bay. And it's going to be fucking huge for us. And if I'm wrong, I mean, so fucking be it. It's the fan in me. But on paper, right now, we got this fucking game. And I am happy as shit about it. And like I said before, one of the other keys on our defense, Justin Phillips, I'm really fucking hoping it's him, or Dakota Allen, needs to really step up. They need to have a big game this game. They need to come out and show they can play. get in the mix and actually make plays. The two other key factors that I really see coming out here, Worley sliding into that safety spot. I heard a few people saying that he was going to move into a linebacker spot. I mean, I could be wrong, but I think you're pretty fucking crazy on that. I think he's moving into that safety spot. And I think you're going to see Trayvon come out there, and Trayvon's going to have a big game, and Worley's going to have to protect his ass, because if he doesn't, Aaron Rodgers is going to fucking have a field day on this shit. So I don't know, guys. Let me know what you think, because I really think we can go into Green Bay. I really think we could win that game. And then we'll be 4-2 heading into Houston. The fan of me says we're going to win it, but I mean, deep down, I know Houston's going to be a tough fucking game for us. But if we're 4-3, and then we play the Lions, and we're finally back at home, we got a shot at being 5-3 in Kansas City, taking 3 straight losses. Plus, if Denver loses tonight, we will get a big push in this division. We will be looking strong as shit. And then we have 2 more home games after that. Guys, I'm pumped up as shit. Let me know. This is the shit I want to see. I want to see these boys jumping and celebrating out there and having a good ass time on Sunday. And I think we're going to get it. And I'm going to bring you guys a Sunday post-game show. And I'm either going to be super fucking sad, or I'm going to be screaming into this mic, and you probably won't watch that video because I'll be so loud and stupid you won't know what's happening. But it is what it is. I'll do either fucking one. But I appreciate you guys. I thank everybody that tunes in and watches these videos. It's really fun just to be able to go back and forth with some other people that are in the nation. I do truly appreciate that shit. It's the whole reason I started this channel. So if you had fun, click that like button. Please subscribe to it. We have a good time doing this shit. We will catch you guys next time. Thank you again. Everybody have a good night.